All right, we're back here at White County on Blitz. I'm Brian Carter. Joining me now, senior Spencer Adams, junior Juwan Dorsey. Guys, thank you so much for stepping in front of the camera today.
Thank you for having us.
Now, Spencer, we'll start with you. This is your senior season, and you guys are off to a terrific start. You're 10-3 overall, 3-1 in region play. What does this senior season mean for you, though?
Well, it means a lot. In the past couple years, we haven't had the season we've been hoping for, and now that we're older and more mature, we're getting to know the offense a lot better, and we just go out there and do our thing. So,
Juwan, 10 wins so far this season. That matches your total from last season. Talk about that as a team and what that's like to reach that point already at the halfway point this season.
We've actually came a long way this year. Being 10 wins last year and already there this year, that's a huge step for us. Plan on winning region, definitely facing Beefer in the championship. Can't wait to get that to happen. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, anytime you have a team that's as successful as you guys have been in this first half, chemistry has to play a big role in that. Talk on behalf of the entire team what the chemistry is for you guys on and off the court.
Chemistry is definitely huge part that our Coach Borg talks about in our locker room. What do you think about our chemistry?
Yeah, especially you guys have 6 seniors, so I'm sure you guys have probably grown up playing together for some time. What's that like, the 6 of you guys on the court together?
well, we've all been playing together since 7th grade, and that made a big difference. We all know each other very well, grown up together our whole lives, went to the same schools, and that makes a huge difference. We know each other's games. We know what our strengths and weaknesses are. So, that's just what it is.
Now, Spencer, it's been about 10 years roughly since the Warriors have made the state playoffs. That has to play in the back of your minds each and every season when you go in. How does that kind of go into what your team goals are this season, and then what are some of your personal goals as well?
Well, team goal is definitely to go to state. That's our main team goal since it's been roughly 10 years. But, that's not our biggest goal. Our biggest goal is to go deep into the state playoffs. But individual goals, I guess it's everybody's individual goal, get that region player of the year. But, if that's not it, just helping my team be the best we can be.
Juwan, I'm sure some of your team goals are probably the same as obviously what Spencer mentioned before. What would that mean for you guys as a group to make it back to the state playoffs?
It'd be a huge honor to be a part of. We have a great team this year, and just a great group of guys to be around on and off the court. And just to make it to state would be huge for this program.
Well, let me ask you this next question. A lot of schools around this region have to share athletes, and White County's no exception. A lot of you guys come straight off the football field onto the basketball court. Some of you guys, like Spencer, plays basketball and then baseball as well. What was that like for you guys making that transition from football to basketball when you see the rest of your team be able to do that?
It's definitely huge. I think we played 2 games without him, a few games without him. And just getting them back in the gym was definitely huge for us. Dalton Whitfield, a presence down low, that was a huge help for the inside presence. Also, Maury Sutton backing us up at the guard positions, that's a huge help.
Yeah.
Coming off the football field also.
Now, Spencer, for you, as we said, you don't play football, but you're definitely a 2-sport star here in basketball and in baseball. A few years back, there was a guy, Luke Crumley, a great basketball player here at White County as well. He basically bypassed his senior season in basketball to concentrate solely on baseball, and there's a lot of similarities there for you because he also went to pitch at UGA, and that's what you're going to do as well. What advantages do you feel it gives you to be able to play your last season on the court and also, prepare for your last baseball season?
Well, it definitely keeps my body in shape when I get done with basketball to go out there and be on the baseball field. But I just couldn't give it up this year. I've done it my whole life, and it's my senior year, and if I didn't play, I'd regret it, and I don't want any regrets this year.
Is that something that UGA asked you about, or were they kind of trying to get you one way or the other to maybe stay in and keep your body conditioned?
They were fully in on me playing basketball. They like athletes, and that's what they're getting.
All right, now, Juwan, this is a big second-half stretch for you guys. You're just coming out of the Christmas break and all the holidays and everything like that. But this is by far the most important part of your season. Mostly region scheduled the rest of the way. Talk about how you guys try not to get too complacent. When you have to go back out there and basically do that second half of the season, and all these games are more important than the first half, so to speak.
Yes, every team's going to be different. Of course, the second time you play them. Really looking forward to the Buford game the second time. They barely slipped away from us the first time, and just play different the second time and get better throughout the season. And I think over this Christmas break, we've definitely gotten better.
Now, Spencer, you guys have had the chance so far to take on basically 4 of the top teams in the region aside from yourself, because, you guys are definitely there in the probably top 2 or 3 for sure. But, you've gone 3-1 against some of the better teams in this region. What has been the biggest difference, from last season to this season?
Just people knowing their roles, being in the right spot at the right time. People's been in the gym all through the year, not even basketball season, just coming in, putting up shots. And that's made a big difference. We have so many more shooters this year than we have in the past, and that's our big key to success this year.
Now, Juwan, you'll get the last question here, and you mentioned Buford earlier, so that's why I was going to ask you that last. You guys, fresh off a loss to Buford, and you guys made a valiant comeback there at the end of the game. I think you closed within 8 points before the end of that game. Talk about what your approach is going to be when you see them again this year.
Definitely attacking the post player that they have. Everyone knows who he is, and I believe if we can get him in foul trouble, the game would be close.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, guys, thank you so much again for your time on Blitz. Really appreciate it. Good luck to you the rest of the season.
Thank you for having us.
When we come back, we have one more interview for you, then back in the studio for our highlights and our player of the week.